Hi, and welcome back to our Advanced Squad Leader tutorial series. We have started a phase discussion and discussed the rally phase in our last video. After both sides have conducted all their rally phase activities, the next phase is the prep fire phase. Unlike the rally phase, only the attacker participates in this part of the game. Following up on the rally phase of the battle in progress, the attacker starts the prep fire phase. There is an order to the prep fire phase. In this video, we will deal with the most common things that occur during the prep fire phase. There are some rare things that occur, but we will not look at those for now. The first thing that happens is that any full-strength smoke on the board, placed by the attacker, the person whose turn it is, on his last turn is flipped to his dispersed side. Any dispersed smoke is removed. Right now there is no smoke on the board, so this does not occur. We are following along the German turn, so we will assume the German player had a mortar and an artillery piece with smoke capability hidden on the board since the placed guns set up HIP anyway. The scenario is taking place in January, so the grain is not in season. During the rally phase, the Hetzer disabled its main gun, so it is not going to fire in the prep fire phase, and it's going to have to leave the game during the movement phase. To cover its movement, the German player wants to lay down smoke so that it does not get hit by the T-34. Ordered smoke is fired before any other prep fire activity. So, we will do that first. Now both the artillery piece and the 81mm mortar have smoke capacity. There is a major difference between them though. The artillery piece loses its rate of fire when it fires smoke. The mortar can maintain its rate of fire when it fires smoke. The to hit number for both the mortar and the gun are the same. It starts as area fire of a 7, with a +2 to the to hit number because of firing smoke. So the smoke will land in the desired hex on a 9 or less. But remember, the smoke depletion number for the artillery piece was a 7, and the smoke depletion number for the mortar was an 8. He rolls a 6 with a red 1 and a white 5. The smoke shell hits, but the gun does not keep rate of fire and is placed under a prep fire counter. Next, the German still wants more smoke to cover the Hetzer's retreat, as well as the advance of his infantry. He decides to use the mortar to fire the smoke. He rolls the same 6, with a red 1 and a white 5. The smoke is placed as shown, but now the mortar can fire again. He opts to place smoke in the hex shown and rolls a 4 with a red 3 and a white 1. The smoke is placed, and he has maintained rate, so he can fire again. However, the German player likes what he sees. There is enough smoke to do what he wants to do. He can fire smoke again, or he can go to the next part of the prep fire phase. If there was a radio and off-board artillery for the Germans, he could attempt radio contact and go to the procedures shown in our off-board artillery videos. The infantry on the board can try to entrench, clear rubble, mop up, and several other activities that would render them temporarily immobilized and get placed under a temporarily immobilized counter. Any infantry, manned guns, etc. not marked with a TI marker or a berserk counter can prep fire. This includes the mortar that fired all the smoke because it kept rate. Units marked with the prep fire markers fire during this phase, with results shown, and the last thing the German player does is declare an opportunity fire. Any unit designated as an opportunity fire can fire with full effect during the advanced fire phase, provided he does not break or pin prior to the advanced fire phase. Now the German player is ready for his movement phase. All units not marked with a prep fire can move, and the reinforcements shown can enter the board. This finishes our video on the prep fire phase. I hope you find this and our other videos useful and fun to watch. Please remember that while I hope they are useful, these videos are meant to be an introduction to give you enough confidence to dive in and have some fun playing this great game. The best way to learn this game is to play and not worry about making mistakes. Perhaps learn from a more experienced player and go to one of the many tournaments across the country, like Nor'easter in Boxborough, Massachusetts, and the New York State ASL Championships in Albany, New York. If you find these videos useful and enjoyable, like us on YouTube and subscribe to our channel. If you have any thoughts, questions, or suggestions, feel free to contact us at jdhobbies@live.com. You can find all our videos at jndhobbies.com. And like always, thanks for watching.